Hey, welcome to another episode of Gravy Time. We got some friends with us. I'll be hosting by myself with my buddies here.
Hi, everybody.
Chan is on assignment. Gallons Day.
Galentine's Day.
Galentine's Day, yeah. Yep, that's what I meant.
We'll tell her that we miss her when you see her next.
Okay. Only after I tell her that I miss her. So
Oh, well, of course.
So what's up, guys?
Oh, man, just chilling. I'm still sick. Like, it's funny, I was fine like an hour ago. And then it's like, oh, here comes the coughing again.
Uh-oh.
You know, it seems to come in the morning, and then during the day, it's kind of okay. And then it comes back at night. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is.
Coughing.
Yeah.
You getting over being ill?
Well, the thing is I don't know. I'm waiting. I think I'm still waiting for the actual illness to really take effect because it's been so mild, and I've been
Oh.
waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like I kind of started a little bit last. I want to say last week, maybe Wednesday morning. I think it was Wednesday morning, and might have been Tuesday morning. And actually, it's probably Wednesday. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? Anyway, and
One
then
of those days.
it's like kind of getting worse, but then not really, but then it is, and then not really, and then you know, every
Uh,
time so far when I've gotten sick, like since last year, stuff just always lasts like 2.5 weeks, it seems.
yeah, it
So,
takes a whole hell of a lot longer to get out of
and
your
that's
system.
and it's like that's how I know I'm getting old. Either we got super bugs, because I used to never really get sick, and if I did, I mean, boom, I'd be done in like 4 or 5 days. But like now, this stuff just drags on and on. So I don't know if it's like these super bugs or
Yeah, for the
just getting old.
unhealthy lifestyle that I lead, I usually am like you, Brian. I can usually dodge all the regular colds and flus and shit. But man, when I do get it, it's a fucking tidal wave, and
Yeah.
it's like fucking three
Mm.
weeks fucking long, and then then it finally goes away, and then it's like another year before you even get the sniffles or anything. But
Yeah, I know,
when I was
right?
in the military, I had so many goddamn shots and inoculations and crap all the time. They're like, "Oh, you're going to be fucking immune to everything."
Hmm.
Even when Kim got COVID, I never got it, and I'm like, you know what? We may as well
Well,
sleep in the
you
same
got
bed.
AIDS, but not anymore.
It doesn't fucking matter, you know. You sneeze in one end of the house, and your virus is fucking floating in my nose. So
Yeah. Yeah, so trying to deal with that. I'll be leaving to get some more hot water here soon and some cough drops.
Your hot
just get
water.
yourself some rum and pour a little bit of honey in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have
That
rum.
sticks. That sticks to your ribs there.
I have some Fireball, but I don't
Sticks
know.
to
That'll
your
probably
ribs.
work. That'll clear your sinuses at least.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not congested. I gotta like not in the face, like not in the nose, like
Hmm.
The
it's in the
sinuses.
it's in the I got cough. But yeah, I don't know.
Respiratory.
Yeah.
You know what you can do too, Brian, is and this has worked for me before. You go into like go to get ready to go take a shower and you just turn everything on full blast hot and just sit down on the toilet and just sit there breathing in the steam for like a half
Mm,
hour and you'll be hacking up lung
yeah.
oysters in fucking no time and
Yep.
it helps a lot.
Oysters.
Helps me anyway. Yeah, lung
Long
oysters.
oysters.
I mean, it helps.
Mm.
It make all that steam gets in your lungs and it kind of loosens all that shit up a little bit.
Well,
Oh
I mean
yeah.
that's why the morning shower is great because you're doing fine, doing fine, doing fine. Then right when I'm about done, it's like, oh, here comes the
Here
coughing.
comes.
I've
I
been
hope you feel
enjoying
better
the
soon.
yeah, thanks. I do like the nighttime medicine though, because it like conks you out. It's like, you know, I dig it.
I got to take the Dayquil that doesn't make you drowsy at night. If I take NyQuil, I fucking wake up feeling like I had a fucking just got done drinking a whole case of beer by myself.
Oh
It's
wow.
only a little, that little shot glass they gave you. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I just do.
Oh, come on, man. Well,
Oh man.
it's 10% alcohol. So,
Yeah, I know. But fucking 51 is fucking more than that. And I don't get a hangover nearly as bad. I wake up all dopey and everything more than usual. And I'm like, fuck.
hey,
I
who's out in
slept
the
like a
chat?
fucking rock.
We got a few people watch. I know Toy Mafia's here. There's a couple other people with eyes on. Who's
What's up,
in
Toy
here?
Mafia?
There we go.
Pete Ferguson.
Hey,
Yeah.
What's up, folks?
going on,
Toy
people.
Mafia is always here. He never misses a show.
No, man.
Very rarely.
I think he might be a bot.
An emoji bot.
Yeah, an emoji bot. So, Mike, you had talked about you just got your new wave of mythics in, and you were talking about
Mm-hmm.
there's a system.
I'm gonna switch my camera.
I
so that-
see that you've got a set of shelves with a whole bunch of stuff, and when new stuff comes in, stuff has to hit a sacrifice.
Oh, yeah. So I got over here in the closet area, which is supposed to be a closet. I actually built shelves. I had one shelf in there before, but I built a bunch more for the custom Joes that I'm working on. And the Joes are kind of taking over the Transformers. Those go into totes. But every time I get a whole big box of stuff,
Mhm.
it's like, all right, I got to strategize. Where am I going to put all this stuff? And next thing you know, I'm like, okay, these guys have to go over here. And I kind of want everything to make sense. Some things don't have to make sense. I have lots of random shelves, but all in all, I still want everyone to at least be kind of grouped into a category. And so all today, I was like, I'm going to get some coffee. I'm going to, start ripping boxes open. I'm like, no, before I do any of that, I need a prep. So it's lots of dusting, lots of work. Nothing really too terribly fun, but it's still kind of fun refucking with stuff a little bit. So I ended up removing everything around I like it way better than it was before. You were just talking about make toys. I had that giant make toys Scorponok up on top of this thing, and it was kind of taking the whole goddamn area up. I ended up moving him to a lower shelf, and you can see him a lot better down there, and it opened up that space really good. So, but yeah, what I was talking about is just funny how you get a new load of toys, and you've got to adjust to make room for them. I used to have a pretty good mythic Marvel Legends collection, and they're all pretty much in totes now, except for a very select few.
Yeah. So Mike, my system is similar but also dissimilar. I have shelves over there that I have just stuff piled up. I can't really get to them. But it's the Transformer shelves. They're like always there. Like
Mm-hmm.
my season 1 masterpiece shelf. I like it. And then these shelves behind me, I move around all the time, because I'm always messing around with the new toys that we get, setting things up for, top whatever, ETR,
Mm-hmm.
and I just swap in and out on those shelves all the time, like the new hotness. And then I have shelves over here that are just a mess, and
New
I need to
hotness shelf.
clean out and probably end up taking the Transformers from over there and putting them over here, because these would be more static, and then that way I can play around more over there all the time. But yeah, you find out sometimes, okay, I got a new set of toys coming. Hey, I got the day off. This is great. I'll be able to get through it all. No,
Not even
that's not what
fucking
happens.
close.
No,
No,
no, no.
you got to clean
Not
off the
even
shelf.
close.
Like you said, you got to clean off the shelf. You got to make room, right? And then what do you do with the stuff that's on the shelf? Well, I'll tell you. I talk about totes all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's like I got a set of empty totes, and I just take everything off the shelf, put it in the tote, get it out of the room, the Windex the shelf off. I'm like, okay, here's where the new toys go. And
Here's the new one.
I got my
and
feather duster and my little micro rag right with me all the time.
yeah, and then since we're talking about mythics, I'm gonna open some tonight. You're gonna open some tonight, but it's like, uh, what, this past weekend, was it Saturday? It's like, okay, I got the whole afternoon. I'm gonna open up some mythics. Opened up 3, maybe only 2. I think I opened the third one on Sunday morning. but it's like, you know, you get it out, and I mean, there's not a lot of accessories. Well, I guess there are sometimes, but you can put it out and pose it. But the thing is, I end up looking at these things for like
Mhm.
a half hour or so, and then I'll stop, then I'll read the bio, then I'll go to the website because I mean, these things do come with like soft goods and accessories and stuff, and sometimes I'm like, well, how's this supposed to look?
How
So
does this go on
I
here?
go look up Trevor's
Yeah.
photos, 1/6
I
shooter. I
got
go look up his
Oh, yeah,
photos.
yeah, Trevor.
I'm
Yeah.
like, oh,
Mhm.
that's what that accessory, how that works. I'm like, because I'm like, I don't know how it goes, and it's like, and and then like an hour goes by, and I'm still working on the same figure, and then I start posing it, and I kind of get it the way I look at it while I look at it, and then another half hour goes by. So it's like I've spent 90 minutes on one figure, kind of thing, and
Mm, mm.
and then yeah, before you know it, you open up two. I'm like, wow, that's 3 hours gone. It's like I'm kind of tired now. I want to
Yeah.
watch some TV or something, you know? It's like,
Well, you're getting
uh,
your money's worth out of each figure that way too.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
you're not
Yeah.
just plowing through them all. And like I do the same thing. Like D Amazing. Like, oh, see if he did a review on this, and I watch him because he does a lot of cool pictures in the end, and he's
yeah,
all manipulating the figure and whatnot.
Yep.
And there's been a few times where I'm like, all right, stop, just hit pause, and I'm all trying to copy his pose and stuff. And
yeah.
I know a few, but there's people that are much better at it than I am. But
He just posted
yeah,
some pictures of the new Figma Guyver.
oh yeah,
I don't know if you guys
that's
are
that.
into any of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
green, the mint green looking thing.
yeah. I know what that is. Yeah.
Bio boosted armor, which is I think that thing's a. I don't know if they updated it or not, but like we have the original one.
It's like an alien looking thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But like they released that thing like I don't know, fucking 5-6 years ago.
Hmm.
Good Smile Company.
All right, I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. I'm still on mic though.
We'll be here.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm still on mic. I can still hear you and talk to you.
But yeah,
Yeah, but like the wired cape thing. So the first thing I do with my box is I get everything out of the box, get all accessories out, put them in a pile, and chuck the box in the corner because I don't want to be tempted to save the box. Because I've been getting rid
oh,
of the boxes as soon as I get them, unless it's like a Flame Toys figure or something super expensive. Then I'll
yeah,
keep that box. But generally, I'm like, if it's like $100 thing, I'm like, no, I just get it the hell out of here. My garage right now is just full of boxes and like sell things from time to time. So it's like, I like having the option of having all the perfect size boxes because it
yeah,
costs a
yeah. Like
shit.
I'm patting myself on the back right now for keeping all my third party boxes because I've been packing them up to get rid of them.
Selling them. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's nice to have them. The like, oh, these accessories, like you know what I mean. I don't have to
Yeah.
bag anything up, worrying about it getting scratched or anything
Yeah.
like that.
You can
But
look at
like,
the clamshell and see everything's in there. And
yeah,
yeah, no, that's cool. The
uh,
I've been kind of selling some stuff, but like I sell a lot of stuff loose, but I'll like put them in lots.
yeah,
And
like
people
Marvel
usually don't
Legends and
appreciate.
shit like
Yeah,
that. It don't matter,
yeah,
you know what I mean? It's not like they have 20 different heads or faces and
no,
extra hands and you know what I mean. They don't have a big long laundry list of pieces that you got to keep track of.
right.
Hasbro's
Like
very
you get a
minimal.
Storm Collectibles thing. It's got 20 pairs of freaking hands with it, and
Yeah,
all
you
kinds
have
of
five
effects and weapons.
five
And
different faces,
yeah,
weapons, effects, and yeah.
I just got that Shao Kahn figure
Oh
with that
yeah,
big fucking skull fucking throne, dude. That
yeah.
thing's
The
fucking
new one.
awesome. Yeah, that
Yeah.
thing is fucking. That's another one of the. I was watching D Amazing put his together. I watched it before, but as I was opening mine, I was watching it again, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's fucking cool. It's cool too because you bend him over in half and he fucking pops off his ball all the time, and I'm like, what the
Oh.
fuck? And so he like it kept happening to him, and he would show it, and he's like, oh yeah, the thing's not moving with the the piece isn't moving with the sculpt, so he pushed his finger down there and then popped it back on, and he's able to be in a sitting position
Oh,
for his throne. I'm like, oh, okay. That I tried it and it worked fine.
do you have the first one?
No, that I missed out on the first one. That's why I was
Oh.
glad there was a reissue.
Is it the same one though, or is it different?
It's the same. I think the armor's a little bit different. I'd have to go back on BBTS and look.
Oh,
They're sold out one, but I think they're very similar. But the thrones are different.
okay.
Thrones are a little bit different. That's like the what's the dude's name with 4 arms? Goru.
Goro, yeah.
Yeah, him. They're making another release of him that I'm getting too, and he looks
Nice.
actually better. He looks actually better than the first one, I think. But so happy about that. They make some good figures, I think. Storm Collectibles.
Hell yeah.
So I'm opening up the horse.
That's what I got right here.
Flogius. It's like phlegm, like what I have. Phlegm.
Yeah.
It's kind of what it looks like on him too.
Yeah. And
Fucking sculpt and color on this thing is fucking amazing.
JD, what are you specifically working on there? We know you're working
on the water moccasin, right?
But what,
yeah.
working on the turret there?
Yeah, I'm just like taking down some of the edges because they're just like knife, like they're just cut. So I'm just sanding them down a little bit, making it a little more pretty. This piece here, this will go back behind the seat. So I drilled a little hole there for the backpack peg.
I'm gonna mute for a second.
And it still needs to be bigger. Okay, that's all right.
So here, check this out. I think it works. Oh, it does work good. I see this art. You can kind of see it. So this is the Nate Barch posters, and he's doing 4 separate ones, and I guess there'll be a 5th one to tie them all together. But you see how the Alithia here, Poxus there, and Arethyr on this side, they're lit, but Necronominus there is in the shadow.
Yeah.
So he's done a poster of these where the first one was Arethyr on this side, and all the other 3 were in shadow, and he's been revealing, like pushing one up into the light every single release. So he didn't have the Poxus one available at last Legion's Con. I thought that he would, but I guess he hadn't revealed it yet because they're waiting for the toys to come in. So
yeah, that makes sense.
So maybe by this Legion's Con, because Necronominus I think is supposed to come out before Legion's Con this year, and we'll get the full artwork with all 4 of them, all kind of.
Oh yeah.
There, so that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I almost kept that insert. Actually, I have it out of the box. I might save it and just put it on the wall somewhere.
Yeah, so I save the inserts sometimes for some stuff. Like sometimes there's a cool Marvel Legend one or a Transformer one where it's just like a, some kind of weird digital background. And like you might like I'm starting to get rid of boxes too, but a couple of these mythic backgrounds I've been keeping. Yeah. Just for fun.
So yeah, just drilled a hole in there and bloop.
There you go.
Now this backpack gun can actually be held on there. You can just reach over his shoulder and grab his pistola, and he's set.
Mike holding up a shirt. Seattle Seahawks? Oh no, he stood up. Oh, okay. They were holding a shirt in front of the camera.
Oh no. That was my big old fat gut. Sorry about that.
No worries. Alright, I'm gonna mute.
Putting the horse on the shelf.
Liberate the horse from the plastic here.
Oh, it does turn good.
So is that the first one you opened up, Mike?
Yes, there it is. No problems. Nice. No problems. All right. Yeah, dude's pretty fucking cool looking. All right. Yeah, and at some point, Brian, when we get the last one, the Nekonomus, I'll probably clear out a shelf for him, and so I can have all 4 of them on their horses and on display. I think I'm gonna open the man next.
Yeah,
I've heard some horror stories really about this guy.
My snips are downstairs. I'll go get those.
Yeah, so anybody attending NJCC will probably have a lot of Legion stuff for sale. But yeah, I'm hoping to. I mean, there's other shows coming up here soon, so probably I would like it to at least get, the Horsemen. I mean, I already have 2 of the 4, but we'll see.
At least get Poxus and Flagus.
Yep.
I got the Alithia with her horse in the 2-pack.
Yeah.
Just on a whim. And because I got like 3 different Alithias. I got the horse. They're both on the shelf right now. And I got like 2 extras that I was gonna bought for customs. And Brian, you were talking about totes. Jesus Christ. I got 4 of them. These big black totes. They're pretty big. They're like a small cooler almost. And they're full of mythics. They're all none of them have been opened yet. And I'm looking through this shit, and I'm like, why the fuck did I buy so many of these damn things? I said, goddamn Mythic Madness when it was going on, and I have that kind of collecting personality. It's like I can't just stop at one. I want one to open, maybe one just to keep in the box. I want one to custom, and blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, it fucking hundreds of dollars later, I got, and years later, I get my figures and
get 10 of them. It's like, what did I need all these for?
Yeah.
But it's like, Matt, Mike, I look at some of them and it's like, I go digging through and basically, the shippers that they come in, those Uline boxes, they're so perfectly uniform.
Yeah.
And I got a ton of those. It's like in my closet and I look at, more mythic. And then I'll look at, and it's like, oh, look, there's interesting stuff in there. Like there's an extra Juno in there, Juno the Crusher. And an extra.
She fetches a pretty penny these days.
Yeah, and there's an extra Gwendolyn in there. You know what? And I remember when I bought that second Gwendolyn, it was back when they, like, hey guys, we got a whole bunch of extra Advent of the K stuff still here, and they were putting stuff in stock sales. And I was like, you know what? Gwendolyn's like my favorite figure, and I have a feeling I'm gonna wear her out, and 10 years from now and be like, I'm going to pop a fresh Gwen out of the case.
I'm going to pop open a brand new one.
Yeah.
You ever seen that meme where this guy and this girl are walking down the sidewalk and the guy turns around and he's like looking at the other chick's ass? And so there's Brian looking at Scarlet with Gwendolyn, like looking at him like, what the fuck are you looking at?
And then
another redhead.
And then, then there's, they did give us a Gwendolyn with red hair. They did a repaint on that head pack, but here's the new one, Stealing the Thunder. Mike, when you get her, soon,
she's
dude,
beautiful.
She's. Can you be my Valentine? That's what I'm saying.
I was checking her out through the package. That's dude. You did a good job with the cape too.
Yeah, thanks. I've been through the ringer with this cape.
I've never been a fan of soft goods, and I'm still not like 100%. But after looking at some of these, I mean, especially that Genie, I'm like, these fucking look pretty damn good on the figures.
Yeah.
And especially with the posable capes. I mean, you can't do that with a nice molded plastic soft plate.
No.
But so I'm still kind of like. Still kind of up in the air about it. Like I would never like hot toys and stuff. I never was interested in them just because of that. But
yeah,
plus price tag.
The old Mythic capes, you know how cheap they were. They were just
Oh
like,
yeah,
but the
couple
thing
holes
was,
already
it's
poked
like
in them for you.
the thing was you could do so many different things with them, and I like how they were very drapey fabric. Like I almost wish they would throw those in there. They're probably like pennies on the dollar for them. I wish they would throw those in there anyway. It's like, you know what? Next time, I don't know, maybe next time at Legion's Con, like who's selling those loose shit capes? Because I'll probably buy a few.
Do you
I
do you
like
need
them.
some?
I
Brian?
mean, really, it wouldn't be much for you to make your own.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's like it's finding the right fabric. It's there. This fabric that they have is it's just it's got the right rigidity to it. I don't know. I don't
Got a
know
little
what
bit of
else
weight to it.
Weight, yeah, the
Yeah,
weight, so that it
but it's
hangs
not
right.
too heavy, but it's not too light, you know? And it doesn't it
Yep.
doesn't it's like wrinkle free. Like I don't know what it is about it.
I've got a bunch of those capes, Brian. I'll
Oh, really?
get with you later, and
Well,
or
the
maybe
thing is
after the
like
show,
I
and
don't
I'll show
I
you.
don't have a need now, but unless you're just giving them away because you don't like them, I mean, sure,
I'm
I'll take
giving
some.
to you.
Well,
I'm
no,
not gonna
I mean
charge you
like
for.
I don't have no, not so much the money, but it's like I have no idea what I want. I'm just saying
Oh,
like,
I got you.
yeah, it's like I wouldn't be able to be like, hey Mike, you got any extra purples or
Yeah.
blues? It's like
Y'all
I
got
have
some
no
extras of those Mythic Legion capes?
I got no idea what I want. So it would have to be like you're just purging for the sake of purging, basically. It would be at this point.
Well, let me
But
know
I'll
when you
get to you.
do.
I'll get to you eventually. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No, that kind of
All right.
stuff I'll keep around. It doesn't cost anything to keep it, so.
Yeah. All right. I'm just testing all my horse joints here. Let's see if
This
I
guy
got
comes with
any.
2 bows. That's weird. One's got wings on it and one doesn't.
Did you test all your horse joints?
No, I got him in kind of a decent pose for now. I set him on the little glass shelf he's on. All his feet aren't quite touching the ground, so I'll mess with it a little bit later when I get the heat gun going.
I think I'm just gonna bend each one.
I opened the box for Proxus and this little piece fell out. I hope it looks like it just will plug back in somewhere.
Hold on. Let me see. Can you put that back up?
It looks like a little bug leg.
Oh, it might be an antenna.
Yeah, it just it's got a little slot like it just pegs in or something. So, and I'm definitely not afraid of gluing something if it breaks. So,
Yeah, I think I was watching what's it, Legion's Lounge? It was after ETR. They were still going on after ETR on Monday. And they were opening up Hoxus, and Trevor was having some issues with the antenna. I think he's like, that's it, I'm gluing it on.
everything is so fucking sweet in here, but it looks so fragile too.
All right, on my ankle horse joints.
We all know that translucent plastic is a little more brittle than regular plastic too. For whatever reason.
When you start opening up the wizards, man, and their orbs and whatnot, dude, man,
Probably
some great crazy shit going on.
Goddamn ulcer with that. All right. Why don't you come out? Here we go.
Horse check. All right, Mike, I'll open up boxes now with you.
Pretty cool horse, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, the soft goods on this dude are fucking really cool. I wonder if that was just an extra antenna.
Why does he have 2?
He appears to. Oh, no, but goes right there. That looks like he just pegs right back in. No problemo. Fucking cool, man. Fucking cool.
You're fucking cool.
You're cool.
You're cooler. I feel like.
Speaking of cool, do you guys still have all that snow?
Yeah, it's starting to melt.
I saw the
Like there's
Hardship
nothing on the roads anymore. I mean,
Yeah,
it was pretty calm, even yesterday even.
I haven't even left the house yet. So, but no, the snow pretty much was done. When did it snow? Yesterday? No, was that this morning?
Night before.
Oh, yeah. And yeah, it was gone pretty much by the afternoon. It's funny though, like the front of my house doesn't get a lot of sun, but the people across the street do. They're facing south. And it's funny, like whenever it snows, the stuff over on their side always melts first, and it's like, oh look, it's all springy and sunny on that side of the street, and then on my side of the street it's all dark
Fucking
and
winter.
gloomy and still snow on the ground. It's so weird. It's time.
All right, what do I want to do first? Probably want to do the wings last. Can you have the pauldrons and the wings on at the same time? Probably not. Now I need to look at pictures. Where's the box? Where's the box? They used to come with a little extension for the back so you could do that. It looks like he's got pauldrons and wings on in the picture. But that's just a drawing. A drawing.
Drawing.
Yeah, the wings go downward, it seems.
Yeah. But they plug into the same holes that the pauldrons plug into. So how the hell did they pull that off? That ain't gonna work. Let me go check a Source Horseman site real quick.
It looks like the wings are in smaller holes.
Time for all those back adapters.
Yeah, well there is a back adapter in the he's got a back adapter, Mike.
Oh, he does?
This piece right here. This piece.
Where at?
That piece right
Oh,
there.
I thought that. Oh, okay. I thought that went on his belt for some reason. Okay. Asked and answered. Boxes, where are you at? Boxes. Are you gonna put that yellow thing behind him? That
Yeah,
little sun or whatever.
That. I guess I'll do that.
Oh yeah, here's a picture with his wings and pauldrons on. Okay. Good call, Brian.
Does he tell the time if you put that sundial on his back? Sorry.
I feel like I'm about to go into fucking brain surgery or something here.
All right, so he's got a bow that has wings on it.
Yeah, he's got two bows.
That's a bit much. I think.
Yeah, the arrow that has all the effects.
I'm gonna go with the
coming off it.
bow.
Yeah, I'm using that one too. Yeah.
Hey, at least there's options, right? Yeah, didn't I see that people were breaking the wings off the bow?
Oh, were they?
Yeah, I thought I saw that.
It looks like it could be easy to do if you're just fucking
Yeah,
around.
those
If you're
pieces are
manhandling it.
fragile,
Yeah.
fragile as hell. Somebody even broke the damn dagger taking it out.
That's the only thing I don't like their weapons. You know, aside from like a lot of them not being able to stand up, but like the weapons themselves, they use that real brittle plastic.
Yeah,
And they're making like really intricate little things, you know, like bow and arrows, like the pile of broken bow and arrows that I have, or the crossbows, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah, I've broken those crossbows.
Or
Because
the
they fall
little
off the shelf, yeah, and they're just done for.
or like the
And the
the hilt
shields.
or the shield pegs,
Oh, yeah,
the sword, the cross guard on
I haven't broken
swords.
any swords yet.
But it's mainly the bows and arrows and the crossbows. That's like,
now look how they got that single arrow in the package. How the hell are you supposed to get that thing out of there?
Well, there's a single arrow included. Right, this
Yeah,
dagger.
but
is
look
hard to
how
fucking get
look
out
at
of
the.
here.
Okay. Oh god, that's not fun. Okay, I got it. Ugh.
How the hell did they get the dagger in there?
Holy
Jesus.
shit. Yeah, I know. I just had to cut the plastic out to get it out.
Yeah, looks like that's what I'm gonna do too.
I started pulling on it and it started bending. I'm like, no, that's gonna break right in fucking half if I pull it out. Gotta just make the holes, you know me, I'm an expert, but all these little recesses they have the stuff in, if it's just put a piece of tape over it.
yeah.
It doesn't have to be all cemented in there. I'm like, it ain't gonna go anywhere. It's inside the box. Oh well. What do I know?
Well, it's probably an extra charge.
Probably.
It's like
Be an
every
extra
stroke,
charge to have to replace
every
it.
stroke of paint, every piece of tape, every wire tie.
Yeah. They could do without about half of those damn wire ties too. One right across the gut will hold the figure in there. You don't need one per leg, per arm, per head, per waist, per chest.
No.
So they could save millions by not doing that.
Yeah.
This guy is bonkers. Dude, he's got a bag around his waist that has bug legs in it. What is that about?
Oh yeah, I was looking at that. He's got little vials of stuff on the other side. Looks like poison or something.
Yeah.
He's got bug legs hanging off his belt.
So
I really like the fabric. The fabric they use for his dress is really cool.
Yeah.
It's like a burlap sack or something.
So he's Poxus. Was he the bringer of disease or something?
Decay.
Pestilence.
Pestilence. There you go. So
Yeah.
War, conquest, death, and pestilence, right?
War, famine, pestilence, and death.
Okay.
Yo, did you guys did you guys play the, oh my god, I can't, they're called Darksiders? Not the fighting game. Dark. Oh my god, I can't fucking remember. There's a third-party company making Death from. Did either of you guys know what I'm talking about?
No. Sorry to say.
Yeah, 5K Toys has Death up on the on their website for pre-order, and it looks
like like a Ghost of Christmas Future type thing?
No. There's a game series out there, Dark Riders or Dark Siders or something to that effect. I cannot remember what the fuck it is called. Hold on, I'll look it up here. Yeah, Darksiders. Okay. So the first game was about war. And you can kind of see it on my telly. If buckets. And then the second one you play as Death.
Haven't played that one.
Holy shit. Like, you played Dante's Inferno, right? I think we've had this conversation before. Mike?
I think you showed me that when I was at your house when Kim and I were over there.
What? Dante's Inferno?
That Dante's Inferno game? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the platformer that is and the subject matter, like the Darksider stuff, is like right there with it. But yeah, essentially it's a platformer kind of role playing game.
Oh, okay.
The first game, like someone has betrayed war and has like blown the horn to bring everybody to, bring the end of everything, to start the great whatever, I forget what it's called, but so you play as war and you get your horse eventually and all that. You get all these crazy powers and guns and swords and stabs and shit like that. And it's just a really, really fun game. If anything, like watch a playthrough or like the cutscenes.
Right.
It's very, very, it's very good. It's very interesting.
Sounds
But
cool.
they wanted to do all of the characters, one by one coming to Earth and the after realm and like realm of the dead and all this stuff. So they got, I think they got as far as pestilence. I don't think they did, or no, they did famine. I don't think they did pestilence. But the second game you play as Death. That's the point I'm trying to make. And the fucking Death, the Death figure is fucking awesome. Like the design of him. Oh my god, it's so good. And like whatever company is making him, they fucking nailed it.
5K Toys.
Yeah, I was hoping maybe Brian could pull it up for us, but he's busy.
If I get my pauldrons on, I'll do it. Messing with mythics here.
Yeah, no.
Takes concentration.
I'm curious what JD's talking about, so I'm looking.
All right, I'll share.
I'm paranoid about missing the next females from the SRA Studios. I've got their side up, 5K Toys side up. Everybody's notifications are all on.
Okay, here we go. 5K Toys. So this 5K Toys dangerous. I might end up buying something.
Dude,
yeah,
there's some really fucking awesome shit there.
I think I pre-ordered, or I've been meaning to. There's a Gandalf out there. I might have.
Yes, there's a 1/12 Gandalf. I kept seeing that, and I was like, "Oh my god, I wonder if Brian knows about this." And I kept meaning to send it to you, and I would forget. But yeah, it's like the I think it's the same company that released the other one. They redid the head sculpt.
Well, I mean, I have the 1/6 scale
The
one that I
1/6
don't like,
scale one, yeah.
and they supposedly put out like a special head for that one, but it was like hard to get.
Oh,
And yeah, shit. What do you
They
think
have
the
those
price was?
vampires from the Resident Evil game on here too. Those are pretty cool. I can't remember her
Yes,
name, but
I did. I ordered the Gandalf on January 6th.
Oh, you mean the daughters, Mike?
yeah, there's the daughters, and then there's the main gal. I can't remember her name.
Yeah,
She's got like the big long claws.
the big,
Ladies.
the big,
Yeah,
big,
really.
big,
Yeah.
the big lady, the beast.
Yep.
Okay, so should I just search for
Just like go into all product.
Yeah, I'm scrolling down to Lady Demesterska.
Yeah,
Some
yep.
shit like that.
So that fucking Monkey King, I want that so bad.
Yeah, that looks
what
cool
Monkey
too.
King? This one?
That
There's
right
also
there.
that.
Yep.
There's also that rhinoceros that's fucking awesome too.
Yeah.
Not that one right there that we all looked at last time, but the S-Ray Studios one. He kind of accompanies the 2 Minotaurs that just came out.
Hold on, I can't see so well. Your screen's very, very small. It'll be a pre-order. Dun, dun, dun.
I scrolled through it and I didn't see it, but I'm not the best looker in the world.
It's like he'll be holding like two like short scythe looking things.
It doesn't help when they put the big old sticker on the
Yeah.
face of it, like it almost makes you think like they're doing some kind of shady business or something.
Yeah.
Like, here's what we got. You have to click on it to see what it is, though.
See if I can pull it up here to kind of help.
Fight for glory.
Where is 5K toys? I know I have a window open. Nope, that's not it.
Oh, Cyberpunk Tricky Baby.
Tricky Baby, huh?
Oh, this maybe this. No, that's not it.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here.
There's that Joker everybody's raving about.
Yeah, the limb toys.
Oh, it's Felix Toys.
Oh.
Or wait, it might have been. Unless there's more than one company doing it. Is this it? Daughter action figure?
That's the
Yeah.
Resident Evil.
Yeah. There's
This is
three
the
of them, I
death.
think.
This is
Three
the
different
death
ones.
one.
No, that's something
No.
different. That was just me going off topic, Brian.
Whatever that Storm King is, that looks like war. Except he doesn't have his mask.
Oh, Scott sent me something. Hold on a second.
Hey, what's up, Scott?
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, that's me. I don't keep track of my pre-orders at all. I just hope that I have enough money saved up when they all drop at the same time.
He sent you the Lion King.
No, he sent me a monkey.
Oh.
Scott, we're looking for death from a game called The Dark Faces.
Darksider.
Darksiders.
Yeah, where the fuck is it? I'm in the fucking pre-orders. Oh, okay. Kozer Toys Demon Flame Abyss Knight. So like if you just Google Kozer Toys, Coser Abyss Knight, you'll get the actual pictures of it instead of on their site, because their site will have the fucking bars over his head. Yeah, see. Yeah, there you go. Copy and paste that shit.
Alrighty.
This thing I want really fucking bad, dude. He looks so
that's
good.
Fucking cool. Holy crap. That thing's wicked looking.
And like, if you have not played these games, or like, I don't know, and you like this kind of like the platformer sort of shit, like this is a series of games that you really need to fucking play. They're so good. They're so underrated. And it made me very, very happy that like this company is making this figure. It's just the design of them. Like, why aren't there figures of these things at this point? Like War, his fucking design, he's like super, like super huge and like bulky. Like his fingers look like biceps. Like he's so big.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna make a little note for myself to just go out and visit 5K Toys later, maybe this weekend,
Yeah.
just to poke around and see what's going on. I really shouldn't be spending any money. I got some Diaclone droppage coming.
Oh.
And yeah, it's a big one. And so I should really just not buy anything until that thing
clears and is done.
Yeah, it's coming soon. Right, in the meantime, I'm gonna play with what seems more like free figures at the moment. Mythics that have been long paid for. So Mike, Poxus here, his backpack doohickey, is it this way or is it that way? Do you know which way it goes? Oh,
Oops.
Does it go like up like this or up like that? And you're muted. So
Just like no, I was waiting. Turn it upside down.
this way.
Turn it the other way. There, it goes just like that. Yep.
And
I was
it
just
goes on the
looking at that on
back
the. Yep.
Okay.
I was just looking at that on their site because I had that same question.
So the pointy end is up.
The 2 pointy ends are up. Yep.
Right.
You guys probably already know this, but just in case you don't, it's a little bit of a help. JD probably knows this. But if you're like changing hands on a figure, and it doesn't matter what figure it is, it could be Valor versus G.I. Joe, whatever, and you want them to hold a particular weapon, like trying to get the finger into the trigger guard, the thumb wrapped around the handle or whatnot, it's a lot easier to just to heat it up and put the hand on the weapon first before you plug it into the arm, because then you have all that freedom to do that with, and you can see a lot better.
Yeah, you don't
gotta
fiddle a whole figure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got just the hand to.
Yeah. It just a little, just in case 1 out of a million people don't, might make it easier for somebody.
I do have a bit of a quality issue on this figure. The one of my elbow bicep swivels is kind of loose. So I mean, it's easy to tighten, but
oh jeez.
Yep. Oh my goodness.
That's a lot loose.
That's I don't know. I don't know if Kiki's will be enough for that.
I'll figure
mine are pretty damn solid. I'm afraid to even move them, actually. Hey, Brian, do you know what this piece is for? This is a little...
No. Yeah, I haven't gotten to that one yet either. Yeah.
I'm trying to do this in order. I don't want to, like... Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, oh, shit, now I got to take everything apart just to get to it.
Let's go to the website in case we got to put it on first.
Yeah, we better look.
Source Horseman.
It almost looks like it could be a hood or something, but I don't think it's a hood. He's got all this fucking antennas on his head.
Oh yeah, it goes around his neck.
I think that piece is not gonna go on.
It's not gonna go on.
No, it's just
his head off.
It's got too much. It's gonna hide. That's the thing with soft goods and me is like once you start putting shit on, you hide the figure so much that you can't even see it anymore. To a point. Like with the wizards, the capes on those wizards look fantastic, but you could literally stack a bunch of Legos underneath the cape and just put the head on and bam, you got a wizard.
Well, you see what people are doing. They're taking just like leftover Marvel Legends.
Yeah.
And putting the mythic hands and head on it and put the cloak on. They're like, boom, got myself a 2.0 body for custom.
That and they got the whole other body to fuck with.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So this goes around his neck.
That was almost my thumb.
Where's this dagger gonna go? I don't always use every single accessory either. Sometimes it's just too much shit on them. It's like, I don't need that.
Options.
Matter of fact, that dagger's probably not going to go on him either. But his backpack is.
It's got to have the pauldrons and the wings.
See, takes a long time to mess with one figure. Trying to get this one upside down.
Pretty close.
Just like this.
In you go. So much easier with heat.
So did you put his neck scarf on?
No.
You're gonna not do it?
Unnecessary. Boy, these wings sure look fragile.
Did you ever get a Cosmic Sphexian together? Those bug guards?
Oh, yeah, I got both of those.
Yeah, those are a pain with the wings.
Yeah. I think the hardest one I had problem with was Hera Serpent Spire's head. You know the one I'm talking about? She's like the snake kind of lady.
Yeah.
Boy, man, I was cussing and fucking fighting and shit. And then I looked it up online and, you got to use heat. And used heat and popped right in without any goddamn effort at all almost. The quiver has to go on, though. Where's that going to go? Where's that going to go where I'll see it?
So to get the wings on, did you use your heat gun?
Yeah. I just put the backpack piece on first. I haven't got to the wings yet, so I want to figure out where I want to put the quiver first. It looks like they have it folded under the wings.
These wings.
But it's in the back where you can't see it. But it looks like there's a loop that's especially made for it. I should have put that on first for the... There we go.
All right, one wing in. Hey, it's Eric B.
Derek!
Hey, Craig is in here, man.
And Craig!
Craig!
A while.
I haven't seen that dude in a
What's
minute.
up, buddy?
Yeah. Craig wants to know what you're making.
I am making a water moccasin for my G.I. Joes, for my copperhead to drive. And I'm making it out of the fork knife boat and a bunch of other pieces. So here you go. Got this all stripped down. Catch you up here. No, that's breaking. That's not good. I'll have to putty that down. Oh, that's because I did glue that last time. I remember now. So I cut the bottom out here and actually lowered the seat because he was sitting too high. And then I started making all these parts and pieces to fit in. Let's try this. There we go. That's better. So we got a turret with the engine for the back, and I gotta fasten this in here somehow. Engine cover, and yeah. So little at a time. This is getting there. Right now I'm just kind of filing this stuff down, getting all the plastic off that I had been chopping at to get it to fit right. And this was all a piece of some 1/18 scale tank that I cut apart. Thanks, man. You look good.
All right, I put Kiki and my loose elbow. We'll see what happens. That doesn't do it. Oh, figure out something else. Any you guys Bob Marley fans?
I mean, I'll listen.
A movie like what do they call those? Biographical type movie released today. And he spent some of his years here in Newark, Delaware, working at the Chrysler plant, which is gone. And I'm kind of curious to see if when I go see the movie, if I'll see any Delaware landmarks in it.
I'm sure they would. I mean,
yeah, I'm sure. I'm wondering if we'll see anything authentic, or if like they'll just be like, "Oh, here we are in Delaware," and they're actually in, I don't know, Georgia or something.
Chicago,
wherever they film. Yeah. Craig says you're making him nervous with that knife.
Oh. Well, you missed it. I almost got myself. Almost. But I didn't. I saved it.
Where's the quiver? Go.
Or maybe my skin's just that thick.
Quiver's in the back. That thing goes there. Mike, I'm not sure where to put the dagger on this guy either. There's not a lot of room.
I'm leaving it off. There's too much stuff on his belt as it is. I barely was able to get the quiver in there. I got the wings on though. Looking pretty fucking good. There's a lot to this guy.
Yeah. Well, he is a horseman of the apocalypse.
Yeah. I think I'm going to cheat and use his wings to help him balance.
Lean him into it. Gangsta lean.
Yeah, his fucking figure's pretty awesome.
Alright, I got the quiver on too.
Sadly, I don't think I'm going to use any of his arrows, though. I'm just going to have him holding his bow.
Yeah, he shoots magic arrows.
Yeah.
His elbow. What does it take
His
Kiki
other
to
bow is
work?
cool, too, but it's got all the wings and stuff on it. That's pretty neat. Should I use that one? What do you think about the other one with the wings? That's pretty busy.
The bow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna not do that one. It's pretty wild though.
It's fucking really cool. You know, if you paint the wings to make it look like Artemis, you could almost make this bow for Artemis, but he's got all the spiky stuffs all over it.
Yeah.
She already comes with a pretty cool bow anyway. All right. Well, there's that dude.
Oh, Mafia wants me to drill something. Yeah, it's true. I haven't built anything in a while. So I was going to finish that Optimus Prime today, but these wonderful toys showed up.
Wonderful toys.
But here is this bow that Mike was talking about. So
You know, I was kind of not quite making it a rule to just get one mythic, but yeah, that one. Yeah. I might have to pick up another one of these. It's pretty fucking cool.
So it's like a bow.
It's a little busy.
So I have not seen anybody do this, but like cut that elastic wire off of there and replace it with an actual piece of like oh my god, brain.
Wire?
Yeah, but like if you can get like black stuff you can put on plants. Plant wire.
Oh, like a twist up? No.
No. What the hell is that shit called?
Piano wire?
What?
I don't know.
Nano wire?
Piano.
Piano wire. No, that's too thick. No, it's for plants.
Dental floss?
Nope. It's an actual wire.
Mike,
there's a spool of green thin wire that I have in my garden stuff, but I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, that's
tie our rose tree to some stakes I had to pound in because they're getting out of control.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Use that stuff instead of the that cheap ass fucking elastic shit that they use.
Mike, Craig wants to know if those are all mythics behind you.
Oh, mostly there's there's Transformers on the bottom. There's a few combatants, couple of the female combatants. There's some World of Warcraft figures, some custom stuff, 3D printed stuff. Mostly though, 99% mythics. I've got a mythic problem.
All right, so check out what else this guy comes with. What you got?
Thinking about it, I don't think we'd have this show without mythics.
He's got a bow and arrow. But
yeah,
look at
shooting
this.
several.
Bow and arrow. His arrow has translucent locusts.
It's like a bunch of little bugs on there or something, huh?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like a bunch of locusts.
That's the
yeah, that's cool. Yeah, they are. Look, there are bugs. It's fucking cool. You're right, Brian. These take a long time to fucking assemble and put together.
We've been messing with this thing for like an
hour. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah, that thing's badass. Proxus and his horse.
When's President's Day? Is that this Monday coming up? I think it is.
I don't get it off, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not taking off either.
Which one are you doing next, Brian?
Next holiday?
No, next figure. Serious stuff here.
So, I really want to open Arizak, the wizard, but I think I might open him last.
I'm gonna do the blue dragon next.
Because I think he's the sleeper for me in this wave. Like, I had no idea that he was gonna look that cool when I started taking these things out of the shipper. And
Yep. Put this
so
fella together.
I might do the Samir wizard next. And then maybe the green demon. Then the
Oh yeah.
Then yeah, because I've already opened Arakagor, the big dragon guy.
Yeah, I'm opening him right now.
Yeah, dude, he's good shit.
I'm gonna do the wizards last because of all the wizard packs and all that stuff that come with them. They have so many different magic effects. I'm gonna need some time to fuck around with those to figure out which ones I want to put on them. I saw some pictures in the Cabal of people doing those, and they put like the electricity one around the staff. It looks really cool.
Yeah, I did Thrace. See, now my elbow on this side's getting loose. What the fuck?
Uh-oh. Paint was holding it in place.
Yeah, Thrace has that staff and comes with this blue snake effect like thing. This thing.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna put this dude on his horse as well. So how's this circle thing go on? It just kind of fits in with friction?
I left it off.
Oh, did you know? Yeah, it kind of goes on. Oh, I see how it goes. There it goes.
Yeah, Dragon Tail's pretty beefy.
So you do, in order to get that dragon tail on, you do have to separate him at the waist.
Yeah.
I did it with no heat, man. That was rough. Yeah.
I don't do anything with these without heating them up.
Actually,
most of the toys I get nowadays, I never really used to, but just for ease of, especially putting weapons in hands, like I can peel them back, but I look and I'm leaving stress marks and crap, and I'm like, well, that ain't no fucking good. Unless you heat them up. If you heat them up and then you get their hand around the weapon and then you like close it around the handle and just hold it there until it cools down, it'll actually stay like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hold it. It'll hold it really good.
I had dents in my palm from he's all spiky from forcing him back together after I got him apart.
Yeah, these things make you bleed sometimes. Before you were talking about the Make Toys Computron, when I got that and was putting it together, that's one the transformer I remember that hurt my fingertips the most.
Oh.
And I was watching Bobby's videos of him transforming those things into the limbs, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, man! Fucking
the Stunicons were
plastic
hard.
they use.
Yeah. I have that fans project, those Monstructor, whatever. They're like dino guys.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that hurt. God, that was a long fucking time ago. Yeah, he's just sitting up there.
Do you get the shells for him and everything?
No, I didn't do that. The only reason why I bought it was on clearance.
On clearance, yep.
Yeah. And I was like, dude, sure. I'll pick this up for $150.
Yep.
And he's just been sitting up there in a corner behind Hasbro's Lyle Kaiser for a long time. And now that I have the Deathsaurus, I should unbox that and he'll be sitting there with the Lyle Kaiser.
Yeah.
Dude, this thing's a fucking beast, man.
Yeah, dude.
A fucking big. He's fucking heavy.
Here, I'll make you big.
Show it off.
Oh, yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, he's fucking full ogre size. Fucking, the paint is fucking just gorgeous on this dude. They got the green one coming too. He was one of the Motu.
Yeah.
The Whiplash, is that?
Yeah.
You know, it's a long wait for these mythics, but once you get them in hand, man, it's fucking fun. Like Brian said, it's like It's like
Yeah.
free toys.
This thing, I mean, usually we wait like a year or so, but this one was genuinely like 2 years.
Yeah.
And I had forgotten, like that was it was that Legion's Con they had in the cafeteria of Toy Con was when they released or showed these prototypes off. And
Really? It was that long ago?
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Holy shit.
and I totally had forgotten. Like, so when I opened that box up, like I knew the Blue Dragon was in there. I knew Poxus was in there, even though I kind of forgot his design. And but the Thrace Wraithaler was like, dude, that's the one. That's the one I'm opening first. And then when I started picking them all out of the box and looking at them, I was like, holy crap, these things are nuts. Like that
Yeah, they're
genie,
nice.
what the hell, man? I was like, that thing looks great. And that evil wizard, I can't wait to open that. Like I said, I'm gonna delay gratification and make him last. I think because he just reminds me of that it was like King's Quest, those old PC games, and the wizard, man, he was evil and he always kill you if he would like, I'm going on a trip, and then you would have to go on your adventure before he came back, and if you did something wrong, he would know that you were futzing around with magic, and then he'd turn you into a pile of dust.
Pile of dust. Oh,
And
his
that's what
tail's
this
even got.
wizard reminds me of. All right, let's put him on his horse. Horse him up. Oh, he just fell. And then it was God, what was it, 2017 maybe? I was like, you know what? You know how people do those Let's Play on YouTube? I was like, I wonder if someone has one of these on YouTube where they beat the whole game. And sure enough, he did. I was like, oh man, I
Oh.
can't wait to watch somebody actually like do something in this game, because I never was able to do anything. That was pretty cool. And then there was like King's Quest. That was King's Quest 3 was the one that I played. So then there was 1 and 2 that I watched, and there might have been a 4 afterwards, and then I started going down this rabbit hole in YouTube of like people playing other games made by the same company, similar premise, but instead of it being a wizard, you're in space, so on and so forth, and yeah. Um, yeah, so that was a fun time. If I remember, for a couple months watching all that shit. All right, Poxus, I got you all set up here. He is evil looking. Oh my goodness. Alright, man, one more Apocalypse Bringer to go. Now I wonder if they're gonna release like accessory packs for horses, because the accessories on this Poxus horse are pretty cool, Mike. Like this armor.
Yeah.
Maybe they're building up to it.
Yeah, but like you would not want to buy this horse multiple times just to get the armor, because I mean the horse is pretty unique. He's just a diseased looking animal. And, why would you want multiples of that, But
Yeah, that would be a good idea. I've got a bunch of horses I haven't even opened yet. I still haven't even opened the damn moose yet. I got 2 of those. The centaur haven't. I just no room. Figure I'll just get to it one of these days. What is going on over here? Okay. Okay, now this goes on. Oh boy, now for the hard part.
Okay.
He is cool. Let's put this stuff away.
Mm,
Does that mean someone's home?
maybe. Oh, Kiba. Hear him up there whining.
Wine.
Like putting that torso back on the hip is my least favorite pop and swap part.
Yeah, that was pretty awful.
I just heated mine up and it's still a bitch to get on. But it's on. Like, this dude's awesome. It looks like there's a slight patina in his armor too.
Yes. It's
That's really cool.
yeah. It's like it's what's with it oxidized?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chopper. I like the harness that he has around his torso too is pretty awesome looking. Oh, his jaw articulates. Holy shit.
Yes.
Did you know that, Brian?
Yeah.
That's fucking sweet. Oh yeah. Holy crap.
I mean, that would be a missed opportunity
Fucking living under a
if
rock.
it didn't. Can't have a dragon guy without an articulated jaw.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, that looks...
Do any? I don't remember if like there were any other figures that they did that. There was a couple skeleton, like the second skeleton head had an articulated jaw.
Oh, I think Mandibulus does too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but like,
and closes.
Was there any other creatures that they did that do that?
I can't remember right offhand.
Like the bog goblin, I think his mouth was just open.
Yeah, it's just open. You can put a different tongue in it and stuff.
Yeah. Huh.
Malleus, his jaw moves.
Yeah.
Wow. Pretty awesome.
Yeah, but that dragon, dude, man. It's pretty awesome.
All right.
Cut that off because it's all flat now. Because I wasn't careful. All right.
How's that going, JD?
It's going. Just cleaning up some edges. Yep.
Nice.
Cool.
And you made that from the boat was what's that one video game that all the kids like playing?
Yeah, the fork knife.
Fortnite. Yeah, there you go. I've looked a couple times and I couldn't ever find it.
The boat?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean it like Ollie's?
Oh yeah, we don't have Ollie's here.
Oh.
We have Ross Dress for Less, and Kim told me to try. What's that other one? She told me.
You got
TJ Maxx.
Marshalls, TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxx, yeah.
Burlington Coat Factory.
Well, I wouldn't even have thought to look there.
Yeah, they carry all that stuff. Usually, if it's Ollie's, it'll be at Burlington as well.
Oh,
Usually,
we do have those.
Yeah, check it out. Might find a gold mine. So I for sure wouldn't mind a couple more of these if I can get them at discount. I bought this one like I pre-ordered it, so I paid like the full $50 for it.
Oh,
I mean, I already knew I already knew what I was gonna do with it. So
yeah, I've gotten lucky a little bit here and there. I got 2 of the Snake Eyes and Timber packs.
yeah,
Lately. They were $11 each.
Fuck yeah!
And I got a whole bunch of Tiger Force Outbacks.
Yeah,
I made a couple customs out of him. Then they had Sergeant Stalker. I got a couple of those.
Were you gonna say Sergeant Stroker?
I was going to. Because my brother's ex-wife had found this little, like a joke thing at a dirty bookstore at Sergeant Stroker, and it was a little action figure that you wind up and you can imagine what he's doing.
Oh, sure.
But it was kind of funny. That thing just, for some reason, stuck in my head as useful information to keep.
Yeah.
Normally I forget stuff that I want to remember. This dude's pretty wicked. I love that his mouth opens.
I'm going to open Samir Scrollwater.
Scrollwater.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Goodness.
Keeper of the Great Library of Agrabendor. Agbendor. Samir
Agbendor
Scrollwater is a wizard as renowned for his inexhaustible knowledge as he is for his bountiful magical powers. After spending much of his life studying the books and scrolls of Agbendor, Samir has learned the secret ways of mages that span the entire history of mythos. Although his primary charge is to serve as protector of the invaluable texts of Agbendor, Samir Scrollwater is a formidable warrior in the struggle to contain Poxus and his evil serpents. So, all right, he's a good dude. He's a good guy. Mike, is it me or like this is the old school art in the front of the card, right? Like the back is
Yes.
obviously different for Poxus, but
That's
do they
new.
always put
Yep.
put this old
That's
one?
always the
Yeah,
same.
that's all.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm looking at the flame effect on the Horseman site, and I thought I had mine on backwards, but I kind of like the way I had it on.
So
With the
I
flame.
I put it on so that the largest effect is toward the handle. This is how I did mine.
Yeah, that's how they did it too on the site.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it took me a while to figure that one out.
I kind of like the flame, the big end of the flame being near the end of the blade.
Yeah. I guess it depends on
I
the
guess it
pose.
doesn't really
Like,
matter.
I had
Yeah.
posed him where he wasn't thrusting the sword forward. He's kind of like holding it back, like getting ready to do a wind up.
Mm-hmm. It also depends on the angle you have the sword too, because you want the flames to be like level or plumb, going straight up and down.
Right.
Angle the dangle.
Yep. Yeah, take another look.
All right.
Oh yeah, so he's got the sword facing down on that one. All right, that makes sense why I'd have it like that. This picture. Oh, they only got
well,
one.
Gentlemen. I'm not going to have much I can do at this point.
In that case,
So,
I'm not going to continue opening this guy.
Sorry.
No problem.
Just get to savor it later.
Yeah. All I did was undo the twisties, so I'll just twist them back up as if nothing happened.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I think we can go with that. Looks fine.
Yeah. So next time when we come back, this will all be one piece, and I can just start filling gaps in, and
Nice.
Build this up. No, gotta build this up here and figure out my machine guns, and still gotta figure out what to put on the turret.
Dual 50s.
Yeah. I do have a few of those fucking Gatling guns off of the motorcycles. I do have a few of those.
Mike, by the way, great job on that that bike, man. That ranch.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. I was looking at it, and I bought that was another Ross find for $11, and I wanted the Duke because I was just gonna repaint the Duke, and then the bike. I'm like, what am I gonna do with this thing? So I just put it in a box and I'm like, I could repaint that. So I'm looking at it. I'm like, I've at least got to get the wheels and the suspension off. The mufflers came off easy enough, and I'm like, how the hell does this come off? So I saw there was a pin, and I'm like, there's no way, even needling those pliers, you can't get in there and grab it. So I just, pulling and tugging on crap, and it wouldn't come out. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm just going to put it in the water and see what happens. And boiled up some water and started pushing, and I was prying from the other end, trying to worry it loose from that side. And I squeezed it together, and the pin popped out just enough to where I could get the pliers on it. And I'm like, sweet. So I pulled it out, and then there was 3 more after that. And then everything came apart okay.
Nice.
But yeah, that was a fun,
buddy. Cool.
Fun paint.
We're just gonna leave that there. Let that dry. Yeah, fuck yeah. Do I have tape down here? Do I have tape? Fuck.
The only thing about this figure, and this is a minor complaint, is it would be cool if the head could swivel back and forth.
It does.
It does?
Yeah, just got to give it a little push.
Ugh. I mean, it goes like this, but it doesn't.
No, it does. You just gotta.
I don't see where it can do that.
There.
I mean, I believe you, but
well, just to make sure we're on the same page. So here.
Yeah, blow yourself up.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. How'd you do that?
Yeah. It just moves. Just give.
Does
give
this
it
whole
the
neck
business.
move?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just right at the head.
Yeah. Just give it the business a bit. You can. Just gotta get it loosened up.
It feels like it's on a ball, and that's it.
Yeah, it is. It is, but you can get him to go. See.
Oh, yep, there it goes.
Yeah, so
it goes.
Turned. Yep.
I never would have even. I would have started pressing on there. I'm like, nope, too bad you can't move.
Yeah, I was looking at it and I was like, you know what? Let me just give it some elbow grease, and it moved. I was like, all right.
Cool, Brian. Thanks, man.
Yep.
All right, so I retract my statement.
Yep. And the other thing is just watch the teeth. Like mine keep bending inward, so when I close the mouth, sometimes I squish the teeth.
Oh yeah, you're right. I've already moved one over.
All right, fellas.
All right.
Well, I got two done. And when did we start? 6 o'clock, 6:15.
Yep, your turn. Yep.
I pretty much already had the horse out by the time we started.
Yeah, well,
Cool line.
let's
Cool line.
there, but goodbyes and get on out of here.
Toki wants to go first.
I'll go first.
Mike, go first.
Mike Wells on Facebook here every other Wednesday on the Gravy Channel, and that's it.
Sweet.
Brinkalads on Instagram, hanging out in the Realm Facebook group. Turn in next Wednesday for Figure Banging. And wait. Yes. And yeah, Monday for Enter the Realm. It's the 40th anniversary of Transformers. There's Robot news every week, it seems, as a result. And
Hey Brian, which you got the Prime?
Today it's Star Wars. So it's and
it almost looked like Optimus on the side.
I was drinking out of the Truth mug yesterday.
Right on. You can find me, JD Brocious, on the Facebook groups. Pigment surgery all over the place, and ShelfGravy all over the place. And yeah. Tune in next week. Well, you got Realm Hatton Project on Friday, and again, ETR on Monday. Next Wednesday is Figure Banging. Rinse and repeat.
Indeed.
We hope to see everybody there.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, everybody.
Later, folks.